got a pal, a real pal, who's been a pal to me. In time of grief and trouble, he's as happy as can be. Some time ago last winter, I had what they call the flu. And Jim, my pal of years gone by, came round to pull me through. He looked at me and sighed and said, it's all up, that is clear. And he looked at me again and said, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He said, you don't half look bad, you don't. I said, who do? He said, you don't. I said, I do. He said, yes, you do, you don't. And he said, you won't live long, you won't. I said, who won't? He said, you won't. I said, I won't. He said, you won't. I said, why? I said, what makes you say so? He said, say so, I should say so. It's £1,000 to 1 you're going to die. Well, you might last out till Sunday, but you can't live over Monday. So I think I'd better go now. I said, aye. I bought a car the other day for £1, 2 and 3 to take the missus and the kids one fine day to the sea. Well, we've all been trying to start it. We've twisted and we've twirled. In less than half the time, we could have travelled around the world. So I advertised to sell it, and a fella called today. You know, like to see the car. I said, oh, well, here we are, and say. Now, that ain't half a car, that ain't. He said, which ain't? I said, that ain't. He said, that ain't. I said, yes, it is, it ain't. I said, but be careful when you try her. She's a flyer. If you buy her, you've a bargain. You can take the tip from me. He said, what makes you say so? I said, say so, I should say so. That's a real car. You'll have no cause for growls. He said, you don't seem to get me, so I'll tell you if you'll let me. I want it for a hen house for the fowls. I tried to separate two women who were fighting in the street. I got between them and said, girls, do try and be discreet. A policeman came. They both escaped. He said, come on with me. He said, you caused the row. I said, me? How? He said, come on, we'll see. So I went before the magistrate and he fined me 20 bob. I said, how much? He said, £1. I said, I'll have some job. I said, I can't pay it, Governor. He said, who can't? I said, I can't. He said, you can't? I said, yes, I can, I can't. He said, oh, well, that alters my decision, and you must go to prison, and for 14 days you won't come out, you shan't. I said, what makes you say so? He said, say so, I should say so. He said, it took me years to start that little spree. One was my wife's mother. It was a dead cert on the other. Now all through you, she's back and lives with me.